guys, I hope everybody is having an awesome Tuesday. So in my world it's Monday and I'm drinking lots of coffee this morning. But I wanted to check in with you guys. I haven't been real active lately on YouTube because I did take on working at Scream Hollow, plus working at the grocery store, plus crocheting bats to sell at Scream Hollow. So I've been kind of running myself a little bit ragged lately. But, things are going well. This weekend was the first weekend at Scream Hollow that I didn't sell out of everything, which was super surprising. I still have 5 bats left after this weekend. And I've also almost got 5 more finished. Some more of them. I've got to weave in the ends. I have all of the ears made, and I still have to do, I think, 6 more wings. I'm kind of doing an assembly line type of a deal where I do 5 or 6 bodies, and then I'll do all of the ears for those bats, and then I'll do all of the wings for the bats, and then I'll sit and sew them all together. But last night while I was working, in between selling tickets, I was crocheting bat ears, and I actually managed to get 10 bat ears completed, as well as 1 wing, while I was selling tickets. But Sundays are pretty slow out at Scream Hollow. Now Saturday night, especially Saturday night, I would not have been able to I didn't get much crocheting done. 1, because I forgot to bring something to work on, and 2, it would have been just too busy. So Saturday was the first day that I worked at both HEB and Scream Hollow. And so that day was exhausting. Saturday I was up at like 6 a.m. to get ready to go to work at HEB. I did 5.5 hours at HEB at the grocery store. For those of you that don't know what an HEB is, it's a grocery store here in Texas. I did 5.5 hours there, and I got off from work there, slept in the car for about, 2 hours until I had to be at work at Scream Hollow, because Scream Hollow doesn't open till 7. So I got off work and we went to Scream Hollow, and then I slept in the car in the parking lot until it was time for me to get up and go to work for Scream Hollow. I've been doing a lot of sleeping in the car lately. And then, Friday night was pretty easy because I didn't have to, work at the grocery store. So it was just 7 to midnight that I worked at Scream Hollow. And I'm still, I'm trucking along with these bats the best I can. I was really surprised, though, this weekend they did not sell out. But it's okay, because this upcoming week is what they call HE double hockey sticks week, because I don't want to say that word, you know what I mean? And usually most haunted houses work, for this particular week, they'll open Monday through Sunday, and they're open all week. But the haunted house that I work at, we're just going to be working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's only 1 extra day. So in between now and this Thursday, I have, a few days off. So I thought I'd make some content and show you guys, some of the prep that I've done for the Harvest Love sweater. I know that a lot of y'all voted on that poll that I did, and it was the Harvest Love sweater that won that poll. And Casey and I picked out the colors. So if you're not familiar with the Harvest Love pattern, this is what it looks like. I don't think there's really anything on this particular page that I can't show. That's what it looks like. And I'll put the link to that pattern in the description box below. It is a drops design pattern. But I'll be doing a tutorial on that, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working it up, and I'm going to film it and schedule the parts out, because I don't know that I'll have time later down the road, because this coming Friday I'll be on the schedule at the grocery store, so there's a high probability that on several days of the week I'm going to be working twice, once at the grocery store and once at Scream Hollow, which doesn't leave a lot of time for crocheting. It does kind of suck, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I was like scrubbing mascara off of my underneath my eyes. It was yeah, I was, that's why my eyes are all red right now. I'm looking at myself in the camera. I can see they're very red. Yeah, so if you guys are familiar with Scream Hollow and you do live in the area, you should totally come out. And it was so cute. It was so awesome. So last night when I was working, in my time, it was it was Sunday, and I had to run to the gift shop to give Scotty a break. She needed to run to the bathroom, and I needed to give her a break. So I ran over there, and at the time I hadn't sold any of my bats, and I was there only for a few minutes, and it was so cute. This little girl came through, and she bought one of my bats for $25, and then her mom told me that they had picked up one of my business cards and that her daughter wanted to learn to crochet. And so they were going to get on the YouTube channel and watch some of my tutorials. And we're talking, I think this little girl maybe was like 7 or 8 years old. It was such a cool experience. She loved the bat. She thought it was so cute, and she wanted to learn how to do that. And my card had the YouTube channel and Etsy and all of that on it. So it was just a really cool experience to have, that little girl, come to me and talk to me about how she wanted to learn how to do what I do. It was just really super cool. And I have noticed that the bats do sell in particular with the kids, but I have been told that a lot of the adults want to buy the bats and things like that too. But I don't know. I just think it's so cool that little girl loved her bat so much that she wants to learn how to do amigurumi too. Anyways, back to the Harvest Love thing. So the colors that Casey and I picked out this morning, we picked out, oh, I gotta move Kiwi's pistachio jar. Y'all, this jar has been empty for like a month and a half. I finally ordered him some more pistachios, and I came in, and they come in a black bag, and he seen that bag and he just went nuts. He was like, "Oh my God, I want some pistachios," because he hasn't had any in about a month and a half because I haven't been able to afford them. He was so happy. But let me move this jar out of the way so that you guys so I can show you the colors that we picked out for the Harvest Love tutorial. So as our main color, we picked out this shade we're using Red Heart Super Saver. This ball has 744 yards, and it is one that I picked up at the thrift store, if I can don't figure out how to talk right. This colorway is called Buff, and we decided that this was going to be the main color of the sweater. The other color that we picked out is also a Red Heart Super Saver that I picked up at the thrift store. This colorway is called Claret. Is that? I don't know how to say that. And then the two other colors are not used a whole lot in the sweater. You want a pistachio, sir? Come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody first. Whoop! Say hi. Tell everybody hi. I know you're falling. Say hi. He said, I don't want to say hi. I want a pistachio. Here, baby. Have a pistachio. Pick one. Over there. Go over to your perch. Go on. Good boy. Sorry, he was standing on top of the laptop. So the other two colors are not used a whole lot in the sweater. But the third color that Casey picked out is actually, I love this yarn. And let's see, I don't have a lot of this, but I told her if I run low, I'll be able to get some more. The colorway is called Desert Glaze. And apparently this is also one that I picked up at the thrift store. And the last color that we picked out is this yellow color, and it's also a Red Heart Super Saver. It looks like this is just one that I had. The color is called Saffron. So these are all 100% acrylic yarns. They're all machine washable. And so come here, sir. Pick you a pistachio. Try not to shake the camera too much. And he'll do that repeatedly until he's decided that he's had enough. And I know what it is. It's because he hasn't had any pistachios or treats in like a month and a half. Just because I've been low on funds, I haven't been able to buy him, treaty treats, for being a good boy or anything. So he's a happy boy now. He's got himself some pistachios. But those are the colors that Casey and I picked out for the Harvest Love sweater. We were going for kind of fall colors. I'm hoping that this particular color shows up. Hopefully it'll show up on camera. Because I am a little concerned, considering it's darker. I'm a little worried that the stitches won't show up on the camera. It's gonna have to. If not, I'll probably have to replace this color with something lighter. I don't know. But I'm hoping that it'll show up all right. And, so most likely I'm going to as soon as I get my room cleaned up. Like I said, I haven't been home in days other than to sleep. So I have to clean Kiwi's perch, and I've got to clean off my desk. There are so many things I have to do just around the house, even before I even start filming that tutorial. Sir. Go over there. Go over there. Hey. Thank you. Before I can even start filming the tutorial, I have to clear off my desk. Because there's just stuff piled everywhere. Because I get home a lot of the times from Scream Hollow at like 2 or 3 in the morning. So I just kind of drop my stuff wherever I am and go to bed. So, I have to clean up before I can even start filming. I've got pieces and parts of projects everywhere. I pulled down the yarn for the mermaid cardigan, which I can't reach right now, so I will give you guys an update on that one, probably in another video, as far as what I decided to do with that cardigan. Yeah, so life around here has gotten a little stressful, but I do, like I said, I do plan on starting the tutorial probably today, so that I can get that content uploaded and scheduled out for you guys. But I will make another video updating you guys on the Mermaid Magic cardigan that I started. I don't know if you guys, I don't know how many of you guys seen that video. And if I remember, I will link, the card or something up here. Also, I should have mentioned this before at the beginning of the video. I still have the Halloween bat giveaway going on, and I'm still doing Secret Santa. So if you guys are interested in doing either of those, I will put the video cards up here where you guys can find it. I do, because so far I've only got one person that's officially signed up for Secret Santa. And I'm hoping to get more before I close sign-ups. So anyways, guys, I feel like I've rambled on for a long while. Look, I got bat wings. But yeah, I feel like I've rambled on for enough of your time. Anyways, I will catch you guys in my next video. If you see me wearing the same dress, it's because I am batch recording a lot lately. Just because of the time crunch between, working 2 jobs, plus running the channel, plus filling orders from the Etsy shop. It has to do with the time crunch. It's not that, I haven't showered or that I'm just dirty or whatever. Like, I don't know what you would think, but if you see me wearing the same thing, it's because I'm doing batch recordings and then scheduling them out. Anyways, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.